What's up, guys, and welcome to the final day. So over the last 6 or 7 days, we've properly gone in on generating ads, okay, how to set them up, how to do your social media, how to start generating leads from websites, and loads of different things when it comes to actual lead generation. And because today is the final day of this, I want to show you, when you put it all together, what is actually possible. Because it's all well and good showing you how to run Facebook ads, okay? It's all well and good to show you how to, like I said, create one piece of content and send it to 20 locations, how to run a Facebook ads competition and show off about how this person earned this much or how this person earned that much. I today want to show you how I put it all into practice, put it all into one thing and made it work for me. So this training is a training from inside the portal. It's one of the first trainings I get everybody to watch and follow along, okay? Because we properly go in depth in the video on how to make it work. So if you're watching this, whether you're watching this live right now or you're watching this on the replay, whenever you're watching this, my suggestion would be to start watching the video, press pause, take notes, write down, press play, take notes, press pause and go through it, okay? Just go through it in stages because it's a 5-minute video. I've condensed it really down because otherwise I would just be talking for ages about how I did everything. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Let's dive straight into the video and let me show you how I had 35 paying clients, pay me £150 each, working 4.5 days a week and just having a great life until I decided I had to change things. Anyway, let's dive straight in. People ask me how I used to do everything all by myself. So this was me with 35 paying clients who were paying me £150 each a month, and I was only roughly working 4 days a week, okay? So this was when I was in Southampton. It was just a one-man team. It was me doing absolutely everything, from all the sessions to the consultations to the calls, events, and I was only really working probably at max 4 days or 4 full working days a week. So everything I did was simple and it had a flow. So I used things like ClickFunnels, that was the landing page and the thank you pages. I used Stripe to take payments. I used Google Sheets for clients to be able to book their sessions. I used Aweber for follow up with leads, follow up for clients and to send daily emails. I use WordPress and OptimizePress for the website and membership sites, Facebook ads to generate these leads, and I had a sales presentation. Now, all these stuff that I'm talking about here can be found in the portal, okay? All the trainings on how to use each one can be found in the portal. So anything you're struggling with whilst we go through this, just go and ask me or check out the portal for the training. So to generate leads, I use Facebook ads, calling people out to then come and click on the ClickFunnels page where they can opt in, leave their name, email address, and phone number. Once they've done that, they then got transferred straight to an application form to tell me a little bit more about themselves and what it is they wanted to achieve. The ClickFunnels page was connected to Aweber. So the minute they opted in, they then got added to my follow-up series, which then pushed them back to try and complete the application form page. So everything I did for the first 7 days once they opted in was to always push them back to the application form page to really fill that in. Because we know anybody that completes an application form is going to be a much, much better prospect. I then got an email notification of those leads and they called them and booked them in. So I'd call these leads up as fast as possible. Yeah, I know sometimes I was working all up till 10 o'clock at night, so I try and text them in between sessions, or if I was on my day off, I try and phone them up straight away. But getting back to leads as fast as possible will make a big difference. So again, if you're stuck in sessions, don't worry about it. Just make sure you send a text message out saying, I'll be in touch soon, or use the call automation system, which we talk about in the portal. I would then book them in for a 1-hour consultation and use the sales presentation to go through the whole program and present the offer to them. I take the payments using ClickFunnels that was integrated with Stripe and then add them to the members area on the Facebook. Then we'd add them to the membership site and the email follow-ups. So for the next 6 weeks, they got all the information they needed about the program. If I didn't make a sale, I would automatically add them to a text automation system. So in 6 weeks' time, it just sends a text out saying, hey, I know you didn't join us 6 weeks ago, but did you know this person achieved these results? Why don't you come back in, have a chat and see if you too can achieve these results? So it was just kind of letting them know that we haven't forgotten about them, and if they still want to come in and have more chats or get started, just to come in. So at one point when I was working all by myself, I had 35 clients coming in every single week. And I was running small group sessions. This was 4 people in a class. Sessions were 45-minute longs, 45-minute long, and we had a lot of sessions. So 6:15 was the earliest, and we had 7, 7:45, 10, 10:45. I had the morning and then the afternoon off, and then I was back in at 4, 4:45, 5:30, 6:15, 7, 7:45, 8:30, and 9:15. This was on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On Thursdays, my last session was at 6:15, so I'd finish at 7. That meant I could go to football training. Then I'd work Saturday mornings, which was 7:30, 8:15, 9, 9:45, 10:30, and 11:15. Finish at 12, so then I could go and play football in the afternoon. So that meant I had Tuesdays, Sundays, Thursday evenings off, and Saturday afternoon and evenings off. So I was technically only really working 4 proper full days a week. Clients then use Google Sheets to book themselves into a session. Again, this Google Sheet is available for you to download inside the portal. So all you need to do is go and find that link. But it was really simple for them to book. Just like any sort of spreadsheet, they literally entered their name in to the sessions that they wanted to come into. Now, the front-end offer was a 6-week program. The price was $229. The minute they joined, they got added into the email follow-up, and they got 2 emails a week. So throughout the whole program, for the whole 6 weeks, they got 12 emails in total, really trying to push them from that front-end offer to the long-term program, which we'll talk about in a minute. When they joined, we made sure we got the before-after picture, or before picture. And then once they finished the 6 weeks, we then got the after picture. So straight away, we had their before and after picture. Once they come to week 5 and week 6, we then asked them to leave us a Facebook review and to leave a Google review. So from each person, we had 3 great different types of testimonials from them. Then we moved them into a rolling monthly offer, which was £150 a month. This wasn't some sort of contract. This was no long-term thing. This was just a rolling £150 a month program. So I was doing this for a whole year and a half all by myself until I got to a point where I thought things needed to change. I wanted more time off, and I wanted my first proper holiday. And that's why I took my first trainer on, and everything started to grow from there. But if you follow these slides, go over them over and over again, look at all the trainings, all the things I've talked about, all this can be found in the portal, and you too can get to that stage where I was with this program, okay? Any questions, let me know. Give it a go, and I'll speak to you all soon.
Okay, so that is how I did it all by myself. I know that training was pretty quick. Okay, 5 minutes tended to squeeze everything in. So people that are watching this live right now, just drop your comments below. Let me know your thoughts on how I did everything. Any questions about the actual setup or anything, or how I managed to make sure everything worked and went forward, just let me know. But now for the next 5 minutes or so, if you haven't got any questions, or if you're watching this on the replay and you've got some questions, just obviously let me know and I'll chase those up. Kind of just want to go through it in a little bit more detail again. So when we run these Facebook ads, we talked about this in day 1, okay? They call out to a specific audience. So we target a certain type of person. That is all done in the ad set part of Facebook ads. Then on the ad itself, that's where it comes to copy, okay? The pictures need to talk to the type of audience you want to work with. So if you want to work with young men who want to look absolutely massive, ready for the Ibiza beach holidays, then the pictures you put up for the ads is going to be exactly the same type of people. If you want to work with busy mums, then you need to have pictures of busy mums working out or busy mums enjoying themselves in the images. So the image and the copy needs to talk to the same type of person. And it's exactly the same with the landing page, okay? If your picture has a lot of red in it, the landing page has a lot of red in it. The headline from your copy needs to be the same headline in your landing page. Everything needs to be the same. That way then when the user goes from Facebook to landing page, they feel comfortable because what they read there is the same thing as they read there. Then once they read it on the landing page and they go to the thank you page, they're also reading something that's almost very similar, so it makes sense the whole way through, okay? And the colors and theme and everything stays the same. So you don't want this type of font on the landing page and this type of font on your application form, okay? No worries. If you, like I said, this is going to be replayed. It's going to be on the site. So just watch it whenever you want. Okay, just watch it over again. Just answering questions now. So if you have any questions, just comment below. So that process is the same. It's got to follow through the whole way, exactly the same throughout the whole thing. And then when you come to the email follow-ups, okay, they've got to be the same, okay, the same type of language that you used in your ads copy. That's when people reach out and say, can you write emails for me? It's nobody can actually really do that. Okay, great copywriters, that is their job, but most of the time when somebody wants you to write emails for them, they can't write in your language. Okay, they can't write in your themes and tones and stuff like that. So you need to be really specific about the way you talk to people. So make sure those email follow-ups have a nice and easy, clear message. You really start talking to their fears, their pains, their wants, and all that type of thing. And then at the end, you have a call to action. And those call to actions are always to come back and fill in the application form. Like I just said in that training there, and like we said in day one, the application form, get those application forms filled in, and you are going to have some great leads, okay? Because these people have told you everything you need to know about them. You've asked them specific questions that's opened them up, and they've then told you this information about themselves to you, and you might have even price qualified them. So at the end, I'm prepared to invest a minimum of, let's say, £2 a day, which could be like 60 quid a month, okay, whatever you want to do. So make sure you price qualified them. So when they fill the application form out, they've told you what it is they want, they've completed the application form and the price qualified, then you know they're going to be a successful lead. Then it comes to actually chasing them up and phoning them, okay? And this is usually the hardest part for most people, because most people think if somebody doesn't answer after the first attempt, that you just give up, and that definitely isn't the case. If you just give up straight away after you've tried that first phone call, then that is the end of that lead, okay? They're never going to want to come back. So you need to phone the lead a minimum of 3 times. So if they apply on Sunday night, you phone them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You send a text Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Each text message has a little bit more urgency. So Mondays could be as simple as, thanks for requesting more information. I tried to give you a quick call then. I'll try again tomorrow. Then the second one is going to be, just give you another quick call. I'm not sure if you missed my last one. Just giving you a call about your request for information. If you'd like any more information, just let me know. And the third one is the most urgent one, okay? I know I've tried to call twice now, and I'm guessing you must be super busy, and this is going to be the last time I call you for this program. If you definitely want to get involved or find out more, then here's how you do it. So each one, you have urgency with those text messages. And then the final bit always comes down to the consultation, okay? The consultation can be the easiest thing in the world if you have the systems in place. You need to know what it is they really want to achieve. Why now is a good time to start, okay? What they've tried in the past, and what do they need from you? Once they tell you all those 4 things, they've basically opened them up for the sale. They've told you why they need your help, okay, what they've tried before, and why that now is a good time to start. Those 3 or 4 questions literally gets them ready to want to buy from you, because they've told you why they need your help. Once they've told you why they need your help, it's over to you then to finish that sale off. So you tell them the price, they say, yeah, you're good to go. Then you don't want to start panicking and getting excited because you've just signed somebody up. I would be like that before. Somebody say, yes, want to join. I'm like, yeah, somebody wants to join. Let's go, 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 go. But you just take your time. Perfect. You act professional the whole time. Somebody says, yes, I want to join. Perfect. Okay, let me load my computer up. Let me put your card details in. Let me do this and do that. Okay, now you're a member. Let's add you into the Facebook group. So once they join, we then need to hit them with little wins. So like I said in that presentation, every other day they got an email on their first front end program, okay? So they would get loads of content. So that's kind of a win online. Then they've got their session. Then they had their membership site. But once they sign up, we need to have a little win. So that first win could be perfect. Let's get you booked in for your initial consultation session. Perfect. Here's a little welcome card. Perfect. Here's a little hamper or something. Just anything for them to go away, because they've just paid that money that they feel like it's money well spent, and they're not going home thinking, oh, I can't believe I've just spent all that money now. I'm not going to see anything for it for the next couple of days until my first session. So they always leave the sales session with some sort of win, something that they can take away and use right away. And then it's over to you. It's over to you to make sure that these people stay beyond that 30 days, beyond the 6 weeks, and become a lifelong client. So I hope today's one has made sense and how we put everything together that we've talked about over the last couple of days. And it's really going to help you benefit, start really pushing that business forward. Whether it's small groups like we do, whether you're boot camp, whether you're online, these systems work. It's the same systems over and over and over again. Okay, they don't change. We do these for all kinds of different service-based businesses outside of the fitness industry itself. And it's exactly the same. Adverts, people leave their details, you phone them up and you sell to them. It's exactly the same for any industry. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there today. Thanks for taking part over the last 7 days. I hope all of it has made sense. Like usual, if you have any questions on today or any other trainings that we've done over the last 7 days, just comment below and I will speak to you all very soon. Goodbye.